Well, I think that we do get concerned about the helping professionals being siloed, starting from their graduate education, so that doctors and physicians might look at a patient or client in a certain way, social workers look at it another way, nurses look at this another way, and there's often not a lot of effort to, one, include, particularly I would say in social work, content on older people generally, much less elder abuse. And often professions don't stress in graduate education the value of interdisciplinary work. And it becomes challenging at the graduate level because there's a lot of content that has to go into educational curricula. So how to get it in? Should it be mainstreamed in? Should there be freestanding courses? And then what would those courses supplant? And sometimes interdisciplinary collaborative models like social work and the law could include, for example, could include content on elder abuse or family violence that is designed from an interdisciplinary perspective, or social work and medicine. So there's different opportunities depending on what educational programs and schools the universities might house. Now we have mandatory continuing education in social work, and I think there's mandatory continuing education in other disciplines as well. These are state-specific laws, but it also provides an opportunity to offer, in this case, continuing education courses on elder abuse that professionals can use to fulfill their mandatory training, postmaster's training obligation. I'm changing a little bit the way I think about elder abuse now that I've retired and I've been more involved with the UN work, and the focus has been so much on empowerment, and in thinking about the mom in the video and thinking about how this was a woman who appears so unempowered. And I know we think in the UN's frame and the human rights frame about the special disadvantage of girls and women of all ages, that by old age, women are living with an accumulation of a lifetime of discrimination, of a lack of being empowered. And of course, it needs to start much earlier on. For example, in the life of girls and women, to begin to redress this. But I began to wonder if the woman in the video was she dependent on the son, really, economically? Was this her house that she signed over to the son, and now she's trapped in this situation? Is there some way that we can begin to intervene with adults, helping them to think about how to be more empowered, more independent, so that they don't find themselves trapped?